Opposites.
This section uses bends and splits, but each hand is opposite to the other. With your left hand, bend down the first finger, your right hand, the second, third, and fourth. As you can see, they're opposite to each other. Now switch between the two. Try and switch simultaneously. Now with your left hand, bend down the second, your right hand, bend the first, third, and fourth. Now switch between the two. Now with your left hand, bend down the third finger, and your right hand, first, second, fourth. Now switch between the two. With your left hand, bend down the fourth, and your right hand, the first, second, and third. Now switch between the two. Now for double bend opposites, your left hand bend down the first and second, your right hand the third and fourth. Now switch between the two. Go at your own pace. Now with the left hand, bend down the first and fourth, the right hand the second and third. Now switch between the two. With your left hand, bend down the first and third, your right hand the second and fourth. Again, switch between the two. Now let's try some opposite splits. Your left hand, split out your first finger, your right hand the fourth finger. This almost looks like windshield wipers. Go back and forth. Now your left hand split between the second and third, and your right hand between the first and fourth. Again, go between the two. As you can see, these are opposite splits. Now let's use the bends and splits in an opposite fashion. With your left hand, bend down the first finger and split the fourth. Your right hand, bend the fourth finger and split the first. Now go back and forth. As you can see, they're opposite to each other. With your left hand, bend the second finger and split the fourth. Your right hand, bend the third finger and split the first. Now go back and forth. Now with your left hand, bend the first and second finger, split the fourth. Your right hand, bend the third and fourth finger and split the first. Now go back and forth. With your left hand, bend the second and third fingers down, split out the first and fourth. Your right hand, bend the first and fourth fingers and split your second and third. Now go back and forth. Now with your left hand, bend the second and third and split the fourth. Your right hand, second and third, split the first. Now go back and forth. With your left hand, bend the first and third and split the fourth. Your right hand, bend the second and fourth and split the first. Now go back and forth. Now, for triple bend splits, with your left hand, bend the second, third, and fourth, and split your first. With the right hand, bend the first, second, and third, and split your fourth. Now go back and forth. This takes us through the opposites. Now we're ready for shuffling.